First Alert Weather Extra starts now.
Happy Friday Eve, or Christmas Eve. This is Weather Extra, where we do a 30-minute Weather Extra segment every weekday at 6:30. So thanks for tuning in. It's just me tonight, so we're going to have a good old time. I have my cookies and hot cocoa to hopefully get into the Christmas spirit as I'm here tonight talking more about the cold weather that we've been having. Now, it's been extremely cold outside, and you probably already noticed, I shouldn't have to tell you, the moment you stepped outside, you were like, hey, listen, I need these layers, because it feels cold, but it's even colder with the wind in place as well too. So we're going to talk more about that tonight. We're also going to talk about your Christmas and holiday weekend forecast, as well as what you can expect headed into next week. There could be a chance for some warmer weather too, so we'll get into those details. Let's first take a look at our weather here. Our current temperatures across central Alabama, we are sitting in the teens. 15 degrees in Birmingham, 14 degrees in Jasper. It's even colder the further north you go. 8 degrees in Haleyville. We're going to see temperatures overnight get into the single digits. So it's going to be really, really cold one and a cold morning as well to your Christmas Eve. Look at those current wind chills. We're no longer in the negatives, but still in the single digits in most places. It feels like 1 degrees in Birmingham, 3 degrees in Haleyville, Hamilton at 4 degrees. It feels like 6 degrees in Fayette. We've got a west-northwest wind about 11 miles per hour right now. Winds will start to die down as we head into the overnight hours. So let's talk a little bit more about your Christmas Eve. All right. So Saturday morning, this is a look at those temperatures. Very cold. Like I told you, single digits. That's crazy. It's only going to be 7 degrees at 7 a.m. on your Saturday morning, 8 degrees in Jasper, 5 degrees in Hamilton. Now, if you are waking up early in the morning to go do some last minute Christmas grocery shopping, gift shopping, need some tape, or you run out of wrapping paper, well, you're just going to want to make sure that you bundle up as much as possible. It's going to be entirely too cold to be stepping outside with some flip-flops and sandals on, but you probably already know that. Now, here's the wind chill at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's going to feel like -2 degrees in Birmingham, -1 in Jasper, -4 for my friends in Marion County over towards Hamilton. Really, really cold start to your weekend. So here's your hourly by hour forecast for Christmas Eve. By 9 a.m. we're going to see those temperatures in the teens and only going to see temperatures by the afternoon get into the upper 20s. Those winds will stay fairly light, not as strong or windy as we saw conditions today, but we will see those winds pick up a little bit on and off throughout your Christmas Eve day. So keep that in mind, because those wind chills is what's making it feel even colder out there. Now, for your Christmas Eve night, by 8 p.m., those temperatures will be in the low 20s. So that's not going to really get warm for your day at all. As the upper 20s come, they're going to go just as fast. By 10 p.m., low 20s there. And overnight, we're going to see temperatures back in the teens. So another really cold night and into your Christmas day. So this is the day that you're going to want to snuggle up. You see this little guy over here, he is shivering cold. That's how we're going to be on our Christmas day as we are headed out the door. So here's your future wind chills for your Sunday at 7 a.m. We're seeing cold temperatures. 11 degrees is how it's going to feel in Birmingham. It's going to feel like 7 degrees for my friends in Marion County. I keep pointing them out because they're really like one of the coldest spots. Marion County, Winston County, and Coleman County, man, you guys got the coldest temperatures. So that's what we're expecting for your Christmas day. And here are those temperatures that morning. Those wind chills is pretty much about what it's going to feel like when you step outside. 16 degrees is the actual temperature for Birmingham. We're going to see temperatures in Tuscaloosa at 17 degrees. If you're further south and to the east in Rockford and Alexander City, there sitting at 16 degrees as well. So expect really cold temperatures into your holiday weekend. But I will tell you this, the sun will be present, and we see that here on our hour by hour forecast for Christmas Day. 7 a.m., lots of sunshine all the way into the evening hours, and we're going to see mostly clear skies even for that night. But we still have that hard freeze warning in place throughout the entire weekend. It's not going to go away until Sunday at 9 a.m., and we're still going to see these below freezing temperatures, anywhere from 5 to 15 degrees overnight, really, really cold. So we want to make sure we keep in mind those 4 Ps, protecting the people, the pets, the pipes, and the plants, because we're just seeing these cold temperatures for the next couple of days. So here is what we are talking about on First Alert Weather Extra. We have cold weather on the way, and we're going to keep seeing that. Now, I'll give you a quick look into what you can expect for this upcoming week. It's going to be a little bit warmer. We're going to talk more about that right after the break.
Adopt an angel and help a child in need.
We're making it easy this holiday season for you to give back through the WBRC Fox 6 News Gifts for Kids Salvation Army Angel Tree program.
There are many ways you can adopt an angel now through December 5th.
In person at the outlet shops at Grand River or the River Chase Galleria.
Online at BirminghamSalvationArmy.org.
At participating Chick-fil-A Stuff the Bus location.
Or the Walmart online registry.
For more information, visit WBRC.com and our WBRC News app.
Donate today.
The Birmingham Waterworks story is one we've been on for years and breaking some stories lately that are getting some results. Starting with the Waterworks Board deciding they may not raise your rates as much as they had first thought because of pushback from ratepayers based on our reporting. And then with the attention we brought to this, the Attorney General's office is stepping in, demanding hundreds of pages of documents before the utility does anything about raising your rates. We've been on your side on this story. We'll stay on your side. You stay with us on our WBRC News app.
Every storm has a story, where it came from, where it's going, and the lives impacted in between. Where our story begins is with your first alert, warning you well ahead of time so the chapter in between isn't filled with surprises. The largest team on your side, dedicated to telling the story that starts and ends with you. This is why we First Alert.
All right, so we have been talking about this cold weather. I'm going to pull up here on our monitor what we are looking at for the current moment. Let's talk a little bit about some winter safety. All right, so we have these 4 P's in place. We know that we need to protect the people, the pets, the pipes, and the plants. We've been talking about this on and off, and to keep this in mind throughout the weekend as we're seeing these cold temperatures is very vital. Okay, so when we say protect the people, that means as you are headed out this weekend that you're going to want to dress nice and warm. I mean, also too, not only to protect yourself by staying warm, also keeping in mind all the safety tips for your home. I mean, if you have a space heater out, make sure that that space heater is in a place that's not going to be inflammable or cause that space heater to overheat or anything like that. Also, too, make sure that when you are stepping outside into the cold weather, that you're not out there for prolonged periods of time. I mean, if you're running an errand, that's great, but if you're going to be out there for long periods of time, we're going to need to wear all the layers, especially the gloves from head to toe. Make sure that you have a hat on your head, cover those ears. And then when we say protect the pets, well, we're saying that they don't need to be outside for long periods of time either. So bring them inside, especially if you have outdoor animals that stay in the backyard or anything like that. Bring them indoors. Now, when I say the pipes, that means insulating them or dripping your faucets as well too to help prevent those pipes from bursting. And then with your plants, you can either bring them in or you can cover them up. There are ways to protect those plants. Well, I know we spend money on our plants and stuff. We have the plant moms and plant dads. So you don't want to lose your plants during the cold weather. So those are a couple of ways that you can start to prepare yourself the more we head into this colder weather for this weekend. Now, I'm going to bring up another graphic to show you what we're going to expect as we head into next week on our 7-day forecast. If you just give me 1 second, we'll pull that up here right now. So I was mentioning to you all that by the ending of this week, we're going to start to see that warmer weather on its way. And when I mean warmer, I mean back close to 70 degrees here. So that's going to be really good to know, just so that you can plan ahead for some outdoor plans since we've been stuck inside with all this cold weather that we've been seeing lately. So here's our 7-day forecast. Let's bring this up here. We're expecting temperatures by your... Let's turn our monitor onto the right monitor there. All right, so we're seeing temperatures by next week on Tuesday in the low 50s there, around 50 degrees. Now for Wednesday in the upper 50s, so we're getting close to that 60-degree mark. Now by next Friday and Thursday, we're seeing those temperatures either in the low 60s to mid 60s. Now the one thing that you have to keep in mind that early next week, those overnight temperatures are still going to be pretty cold. I mean, look at this, Tuesday night and into your Wednesday morning, those temperatures are still going to be below freezing. So although the daytime highs are pretty mild and not as bad, those overnight temperatures is what you still want to keep in mind. Now, as we head into next week, those overnight temperatures finally get above freezing. So that's some good news as we head into next week. And just to keep in mind that we do have warmer weather on the way, so you don't have to stay stuck inside for too much longer. But there are some ways that you can help protect yourself and friends or neighbors or anyone that you know if they don't have a warm place to stay. On our WBRC website, we have a list of warming centers for this weekend for those who don't have a warm home to stay for the holidays. So that's just another thing to keep in mind. After we come up, after this break, we'll talk more about what I'll be doing tomorrow and possibly tracking Santa, seeing where he'll be at. So we'll be right back.
If your shower or bath looks like this, it's time for an upgrade. Hey everybody, Joe here with BJ Worzen, owner of West Shore Home, to talk about how West Shore is evolving the customer experience to provide seamless remodeling projects to homeowners all across America. BJ.
Joe, we know a lot of people are looking to knock out some remodeling projects before the holidays get here. But the busyness of those holidays can really slow down those plans. So I want to let everybody know they can get those projects done right now and it won't be a big disruption to their life.
Well, BJ, how are you doing that?
So everything we do is designed to be fast, easy, and convenient for our customers. And it all starts with that initial call. If you pick up the phone and call the number on the screen right now, it'll be answered by a live representative. They'll be able to answer all your questions about the shower bath project, but more importantly, find a time to have one of our design consultants come out to the home for that free in-home consultation. We even do evening and Saturday appointments to make it most convenient for the homeowner.
In that design consultation, that's where the homeowner chooses the styles and options to create a bath space that they're really going to love.
Right, we'll bring out one of these and let them design the bath of their dreams. If they want to move forward, we have multiple financing options designed to fit any family's budget. And the best part is we have instant credit decisioning.
So no waiting, they'll know on the spot whether they're approved. Okay, how about financing offers? Do you have something special for us today?
We have something really special right now that we're doing just for the holiday season. It's going to be 18 months with no payments and no interest. That means you don't have to make a payment on this project until after next holiday season. And for a limited time, we're going to do free installation on all shower and bath projects.
Again, no worries about making a single payment until 18 months after the project is installed. That's incredible. BJ, thanks so much, folks. Shower and bath remodeling has never been easier. Call West Shore Home now and take advantage of this great offer. West Shore Home is extending this offer for 1 week only. Call in now to get 18 months of no payments and no interest financing. Plus, you heard BJ, for a limited time, West Shore Home is doing free installation on all shower and bath projects. This is an offer you do not want to miss. Call West Shore Home now.
All right, we are back and we are still counting down to the holidays. We are only 2 days away until Christmas and 8 days away until the new year. So it's that time to start preparing, getting the milk and cookies ready, especially because you want those gifts to be under your tree. We're going to be tracking Santa all night tomorrow night, so make sure to tune in to our evening forecast for your Christmas Eve. We're going to be seeing where Santa's headed and when he may be headed near you. So that means when Santa's near you, you need to get under the bed and hide under those covers so that he can leave you a nice treat under your Christmas tree. So we are talking about Santa tomorrow evening, and then after this break, we'll be talking more about your 7-day forecast and what you can expect for your next upcoming week. We'll be right back.
Adopt an angel and help a child in need.
We're making it easy this holiday season for you to give back through the WBRC Fox 6 News Gifts for Kids Salvation Army Angel Tree program.
There are many ways you can adopt an angel now through December 5th.
In person at the outlet shops at Grand River or the River Chase Galleria.
Online at BirminghamSalvationArmy.org.
At participating Chick-fil-A Stuff the Bus location.
Or the Walmart online registry.
For more information, visit WBRC.com and our WBRC News app.
Donate today.
A first alert, we are tracking
In times like this,
we now have a tornado warning that's active.
having a way to see and hear what's happening on your phone,
The most intense part of this storm right now is tracking towards Shelby County.
that means everything.
Okay, you need to get in your safe place now. Stay there. We will let you know when this warning expires. Stay with us.
Download the First Alert Weather app today. Stay alert. Stay with the First Alert Weather Team.
The Birmingham Waterworks story is one we've been on for years and breaking some stories lately that are getting some results. Starting with the Waterworks Board deciding they may not raise your rates as much as they had first thought because of pushback from ratepayers based on our reporting. And then with the attention we brought to this, the Attorney General's office is stepping in, demanding hundreds of pages of documents before the utility does anything about raising your rates. We've been on your side on this story. We'll stay on your side. You stay with us on our WBRC News app.
All right, well, we have one more final look at your weather forecast for this weekend and also a look at your 7-day. So right now we're taking a look at that hard freeze warning we have in place. Just a reminder that this won't expire until Sunday morning, We're going to still see those overnight temperatures far below freezing. So want to keep those 4 P's in mind, protecting the people, the pets, the plants, and those pipes. But there's also that wind chill advisory in place. Now this will expire at noon tomorrow, but keep in mind throughout the night tonight and also before noon tomorrow, winds will be playing a major factor and how cold it feels outside. So it can make it feel significantly inconvenient because it just makes it feel colder out there. Now overnight and tomorrow you can barely see these temperatures, but I just want to let you know that by 8 p.m. those temps will be about 12 degrees. I'm gonna just pass this right here because you don't even need to know. It's just gonna be cold. So make sure you're bundled up and nice and warm. But let's first take a look at the next 24 hours. All right, so that's 6 p.m. on your Friday. We're past that. Now at 9 p.m. or at noon, overnight Saturday morning, we're seeing those temperatures back below the teens, around 12 degrees at midnight in Birmingham, 13 degrees in Jasper. It's going to be a cold next 24 hours and also into your Christmas day. By Saturday at 11 a.m., we're seeing temperatures a little bit warmer in the 20s though, so still a reason for you to bundle up and stay nice and warm. We also see some cloud coverage headed our way for your Saturday afternoon. This is at 2 p.m. and those temperatures are only in the low 20s there. Now here's one more look at that 7-day forecast. We want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We are still declaring today and tomorrow first alert weather days for those extremely cold conditions. Overnight temperatures far below freezing. Expect an overnight low tonight and into your Christmas Eve around 10 degrees, and if not, some places in the single digits. As we head into next week, we're going to start to see that warming trend and giving you a first alert for some warmer weather by Wednesday and Thursday, with temperatures anywhere from the upper 50s to low 60s to end your week this upcoming week. But those overnight lows still fairly chilly out there, so keep that in mind as well. We're hoping everyone has a safe and wonderful happy holidays. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Weather Extra. Make sure to tune in tomorrow evening as we track Santa for your Christmas Eve weather forecast. I'm Tania Michelle, and we'll see you guys next time.